Hello, Cubs. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to read a story for you today that is by Dr. Seuss. This is your Tuesday story. I want to remind you, after you hear the story called I Can Read with My Eyes Shut, I will have a small writing assignment for you. After you complete your writing assignment, I would love for you to take a picture of it and put it in the comments section here on Google Classroom. Okay? I want to remind you that if you can and if you have time, I would like you to take a look at the next lesson in iReady for math and the next lesson in iReady for reading, which is another rhyming activity. Math, I think we're working on counting. Okay? So take a look at iReady. Some of you who are familiar with happy numbers can go ahead and hop on happy numbers as well and take a few more steps down the trail on happy numbers. Don't forget, you have morning meeting. Morning meeting is listed there on Google Classroom, and it includes calendar, and it also includes a song about our letter sounds. Okay? It's wonderful to talk to you today. Let's read this story. I Can Read with My Eyes Shut by Dr. Seuss. I am a big fan of Dr. Seuss, so I love reading his books. I can read in red. I can read in blue. I can read in pickle color too. That's green. I can read in bed. That's what I'm doing right now. And in purple and in brown. I can read in a circle and upside down. I can read with my left eye. I can read with my right. I can read Mississippi with my eyes shut tight. Mississippi, Mississippi. Mississippi, Indianapolis, and Hallelujah too. I can read them with my eyes shut. That is very hard to do. That's really hard to do. But it's bad for my hat and makes my eyebrows get red hot. So, reading with my eyes shut, I don't do that an awful lot. I would say I never read with my eyes shut, and I don't think you do either. And when I keep them open, I can read with much more speed. You have to be a speedy reader because there's so much to read. You can read about trees and bees and knees on threes. Oop! And knees on trees and bees on threes. I made a mistake and that's okay. You can read about anchors and all about ants. You can read about ankles and crocodile pants. That's silly. That is so silly. You can read about hoses and how to smell roses and what you should do about owls on noses. If I had an owl on my nose, I don't think I'd like that too much. Young cat, if you keep your eyes open enough, oh, the stuff you will learn, the most wonderful stuff. You'll learn about fish bones and wishbones. You'll learn about trombones too. You'll learn about Jake the pillow snake and all about Foo-Foo the snoo. That's a silly, silly creature. You can learn about ice. You can learn about mice, mice on ice, and ice on mice. You can learn about the price of ice. Nice ice for sale, 10 cents a pail. That's a good price. You can learn about sad and glad and mad. There are so many things you can learn about, but you'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. So open those eyes, boys and girls. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars, or how to make donuts or kangaroo collars. You can learn to read music and play a hut-zut if you keep your eyes open, but not with them shut. If you read with your eyes shut, you're likely to find that the place where you're going is far, far behind. So, that's why I tell you to keep your eyes wide. Keep them wide open, at least on one side. I want you to keep your eyes wide open, boys and girls, and be looking for all the beautiful things in the world that are going on around you, like birds chirping and sun shining and hugs from your family and stories from your teacher. What I'd like you to do for your for your writing assignment today, to go with the story, I Can Read with My Eyes Shut, is I'd like you to tell me, what kinds of books do you like to read, or what do you like to read about? What I'm doing today is I am drawing a picture of a book, okay? This is my picture of a book. This is an open book, the left page and the right page. And now I'm just gonna have fun writing down some things that I like to read about. One thing I like to read about, lions. So I'm gonna write the word lions in my book. What else do I like to read about? I do like to read about nature. So I'm gonna write nature in my book as well. Nature is something that I like to read about. Like waterfalls and mountains and hiking trails. I like to read about nature. What else do I like to read about? I like to read frozen books like Frozen and Frozen 2. So I'm going to write the word frozen. I wrote frozen in my book. Boys and girls, there is no right or wrong answer. You could tell me that you like to read about pizza, or that you like to read about penguins or popcorn or any other thing that you like to read about. So I want you to write a list of what you like to read about. Take a picture of it, post it in the comments section for Tuesday's work. Thank you so much. Bye, Cubs. I miss you.